what is up, Crockxen clan members and others who have stumbled upon this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, bringing you guys my first impressions on X and Y. So I've been playing this game a lot, like it's crazy. But I have yet to reach the third gym, so I mean it's kind of a late first impressions. It's been like almost a week since the games came out, and I did do an unboxing. You guys haven't seen that, you go check it out. I'll put a link in the description. But like, even though I've done so much, I have not progressed as much in the story. So I'm trying to enjoy it all. I'm trying to get a feel of everything. Plus, I keep going back and forth. So there's that's keeping me up. So far I have 2 badges, right? I am near the 3rd city. Right now I'm in like this weird reflection cave, so I'm right now in there, and then so I'm guessing after that I reach the 3rd city, which means I can get my 3rd gym battle today, or tonight technically. So yeah, I'm really liking this game. The graphics, amazing. And actually, I love the integration of like all the generations like in this game. I mean, I do have to say there's a lot of fan service towards Gen 1 because there's a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, the first thing I saw as soon as I went into the grass, freaking Pidgey! A Pidgey, which I didn't mind though, because I love Pidgeot. Like, Pidgeot was my thing back in the day. Pidgeot was just straight up awesome. So there's that, and there's just a bunch of Gen 1 Pokemon all over the place. I love the graphics, like I said. The battles, freaking awesome. I love the way that the Pokemon actually move now. It's not like actually I was talking to a friend of mine, and I actually thought it was pretty cool too, because we don't have that whole like just a random, like, you just see the move randomly, and then your Pokemon gets hit, and then like it bounces around. No, your Pokemon is actually moving. It's actually doing something. Like, I caught Fennekin. Like, I chose Fennekin, which by the way was a hassle. Like, I wanted it as a girl because Fennekin does not look like a boy. Its evolution does not look like a boy. Its final evolution does not look like a boy. So I had to do like 6 tries to get that female Fennekin. I got it. I was like, done. I don't even care what nature is. I'm just gonna go straight for it. So I went in there, and the animation of when it evolves to a Braxton, freaking takes out the stick and just starts waving it around. I think that's cool. I love the fact that they all have their little gimmicks when they're doing certain attacks, and they kind of change too. It's like not the same thing. Or kind of, and maybe not that they change, but like the way the camera moves for certain attacks is actually pretty cool. I actually do have a little bit of a complaint with Pikachu, and the thing is this. I like the fact that he does have its actual voice, like it actually says Pikachu, and they didn't do that with any other Pokemon. But here's the thing, like, I've kind of felt like if they were going to make Pikachu the exclusive Pokemon that actually makes its actual sound, why not make it to where it would have its voice when it's attacking like it does in the anime, Like, have it when it's using Thunderbolt go Pikachu or something like that, Stuff like that. Why couldn't they integrate that in there if they were just going to make Pikachu be the only one that uses his voice? But, that didn't bother me too much. First gym, I love the way the gyms are designed too. Like, I've only run into 2, right? Obviously, because I've only got 2 badges, but I loved Viola's gym. That thing was cool. I love the fact that it was kind of like a mini puzzle kind of thing, to actually get to her. And then, I love Grants. Grants was pretty cool. I actually did something and I was trying to tell people about it, and they're like, "What's so great about that?" And I'm like, "No, it's just awesome." Like, I went I went around the back and I sat down on the bench. I could just see the waterfall. I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, I know that doesn't seem like like that great, but the fact that the way it looked, like the graphics of it were so amazing that I didn't even care. Speaking of sitting down, like, I kind of knew that was gonna be a feature, but like I was like when I was trying, I went into like a cafe I think it was, and then I was gonna talk to somebody. They were sitting like the table was in the corner, and then the person was in this chair, and the only way to reach it was to actually go in between the chairs. And my character sat down. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sitting down, and I know, like, I kind of expected like we were gonna be able to do this, but like I suddenly got a freaking flashback of like back in Gen 1 when you were playing as Red, and you go to the Pokemon Center, and there's that guy that's sitting on the freaking chair thing, the little bench, and then like you can't even sit on it. I'm like, I'm actually sitting in a chair. I'm actually sitting in a chair, and I thought that was cool. Another thing that I like, since there's this integration of like all generations, I have to say this is actually the first Pokemon game where I'm not stuck with one party. I have 15 Pokemon right now in rotation that I'm constantly changing and mixing up to different strategies. So I like that. I mean it's really crazy. Right now, let's see. I got. See, here's the thing. I'm not even in the third gym. I already have all three of the starters fully evolved. I got Fennekin, or I got Delphox, I got Blaziken, and I got a Charizard. Yes, I got a Charmander because Charmander was my favorite out of the three. Like I like all three, and I do want all three at some point, but I like Charmander more. So, I know people were actually like telling me, "Hey, why you literally have like so many fire types? You're at a huge disadvantage." I'm like, I don't care. I mean, I'm switching up my team. It's not like I'm gonna have a full team of fire types because I never have. I'm constantly switching up so that doesn't happen. I mean, there was a point where I did have Charmander, Fennekin, and Torchic, but that's because I was trying to level them up. But even then, and I still really didn't have all these other Pokemon, so that happened. Um, the whole actually like when I got out of the second gym and I went up and I found an Eevee. Like somebody told me that Eevee was around that area, so I was gonna really look for him. I have freaking 6 EVs right now, and it's freaking ridiculous. Like I have one in particular that I was looking for, which was the a modest Eevee, which is the one that raises special attack but lowers attack, which I want Espeon. Espeon is like my favorite out of all the evolutions, so that's the one I was going for. So I have that. I have trained it a little bit. I still have to raise its happiness and stuff, all this, and then level up during the daytime. I can get my Espeon finally. So Eevee, right there, I have 5 extras. Anybody wants them? No, just kidding. I don't know. I am willing to trade, because I can just go back and catch more. I will spend the time to catch more. Also, the Snorlax. Oh my gosh, that brought back freaking huge memories of back when in Gen 1, Lavender Town, in towards the south, Snorlax in the way. I love that. The fact that they actually brought that back, you have to actually go look for the freaking Pokeflute. And I love the fact that you were with, you and Shauna had a connection during that side quest, that side story there. I like that. I like the fact that, I guess I should talk about the rivals too. Shauna, I actually like her a lot. I actually didn't think I was going to like her, because the way they talked about her personality being all hyperactive and stuff, I was a little concerned about it, but I actually like her a lot. Way more than I thought I was going to. And I like the fact that, I was actually a little weird when you start the game and you get your starter, you battle her. You didn't even battle Serena, who's your actual like main rival. You battle the one that you're strongest against. So I kind of was a little disappointed I didn't get a battle with Serena at that point, but still, you interact with Shauna a lot. And which makes me like her because you can see her personality. I love the scene when you do the whole you rescue Furfrou, and you do that whole puzzle right there, try to catch it, and then you get to see the fireworks, and she just goes off to say, how she's never seen fireworks with a boy alone. They're giving her a personality. Serena, I have yet to battle her, so I don't know where that's gonna go with. And like, she's kind of like that straightforward character right now. So I guess she's the main rival. At least she's supposed to be the main rival, but she's that straightforward kind of character to where she's just going straight towards the goal. There's no side stuff going on. It's either Mega Evolution stuff or what we're dealing with right now, Team Flare. It's either one of those two things. There's nothing else. Tierno, I like him a lot too. Like the fact that he always has this thing where he spazzes out, starts dancing around every time you meet him. I like that. That's another personality that you're having it shine there. Um, and like I said, we battled him too, but we haven't battled Serena yet. Um, Trevor, I'm kind of mixed with because, well, he is kind of straightforward in terms of like Serena. He's all about completing the Pokedex. We do see his personality of being this kind of shy character. Like, I actually when the first designs first came out, I kind of saw him as that overconfident, cocky guy who's like, he's the brains, he's the brainiac. So he's gonna like, I felt like he was gonna be like that above you with intellectual stuff kind of character, and he's not. He's actually the exact opposite of what I expected. So but he still has a person. You can see the personality. He's very shy. He runs away, sometimes, and then he kind of feels like he kind of holds back when he's talking to you. He's kind of like afraid. But it's still, I mean, it's not the best personality, but it's a personality which I like. I like that these three characters, they're not just rivals; they are actually their own personalities. And unlike Serena, I mean, I'm not trying to bash Serena or anything, but because she's okay, she's kind of cool. But we haven't really seen a personality from her. It's just straightforward. You gotta do the Mega Evolution, and you gotta do Team Flare. There's not even a hatred towards Team Flare right now. I'm just saying, it's just weird. What else? So right now, I guess I should say the Pokemon I'm in rotation right now. So like I said, you've already heard, I have Delphox, Blaziken, Charizard. I just evolved Talonflame today. I just got Talonflame today. I have a Butterfree. Of course, I gotta catch Pikachu. You have to catch a Pikachu. It's the mascot. You gotta catch one. So I got that. I got a Pidgeotto. I have to evolve it. I actually want to use it in this next gym battle, so I want to evolve it. I have an Absol. I have a Maura. I got the Ice Rock Fossil, which is actually, I like it a lot more than, I mean, I like both, but in terms of because of its ability, I like this one more. The fact that it changes all normal type attacks into ice, freaking OP. Just saying. So I have Amara. I have I caught a Pancham. I did catch a Pancham. I'm almost close to leveling it up, or to evolving it too. I have Leo right now. I can't wait to get a Pyroar. I have a Krokorok right now. I caught that sand out, so I got a Krokorok right now. I totally lost count. Uh, I have a few. I have a few that I'm using in rotation. I'm trying to find I did see a Solosis, and I was like, I kind of want freaking. I want to catch one, but I kind of messed up on it. Oh, and I have Snorlax. Obviously, you gotta have. So I have a Snorlax, but so I was trying to catch a Solosis, and I kind of failed. So I felt kind of bad about that. What else? I'm looking into my Pokedex here really fast. Um, uh, hmm. Oh, freaking Meowstic. I caught the female one because the female one's the ones but I remember reading it. It's the female one that gets all the attacks, while the male one gets the status moves. So I got the female one. Actually, it's the first one that showed up too. It wasn't even a boy. It was the girl. I'm like, I'm catching it, catching that Esper, and just going with it. Just gonna go with it. So I do have a Meowstic. I evolved it already. I have a Meowstic right now. What else do I have? Um, I already said Absol. Crockrock. My Eevee, which I'm gonna get an Espeon for. Uh, yeah, that's it. I did see a freaking somebody had a Nidorino in one of the matches, and I was like, I want a Nidoran. I freaking love Nidoking. Nidoking's a beast, so I'm hoping to catch one soon if I find one. Also today, when I ordered when I reserved the games, they told me about the guide, so I did get the guide, mainly for the fairy type stuff, so I can actually get more accustomed to it and learn more about it. Because I've run into fairy types already, and I have no idea what the freak to do with that. I really don't, and it kind of sucks, you know. It kind of sucks not being able to know how to do that. So I have this. Hopefully, you know, I'm not gonna really use it too much in terms of like story stuff because I wanna learn all that about myself. It's mainly for just Pokemon stuff and all that crap. So, but yeah, so that's my first impressions. I'm really looking forward to finishing this game, but I hope that it takes a really long time because I'm thinking at my own pace. Oh, I almost forgot. Pokemon and Me and the Super Training and the PSS stuff. Um, Pokemon and Me is my thing. I freaking play that so much. That's actually the thing that's taking up most of my time. Like right now, I can tell you guys right now, I have hold on. It's right here. Things right here. Right here? Yeah, I have 32 hours of playtime, and it's mainly due to that Pokemon and Me stuff. That's why it's taking me so long to get to the third gen. I am loving that thing. I know a lot of people probably don't like that much, or don't like it that much, but I love it. I love the fact that I'm connecting with my Pokemon. Like, you guys don't know how long I have been waiting for something like this. It's like a way to just it's there. You can feel like it's there. I have to say though, I feel like that face thing is broken or something because I always, whenever they try to make me to make faces, I can get like one or two, but I can never finish it because for some reason I can't read what I'm doing, and so it pisses me off because then they get sad. I'm like, oh no, what did I do now? But I am loving that thing. The mini games are pretty cool. I love the yarn one the most. What is it? Heads up, I think is what it's called. I love that one. That's my favorite right now. The super training stuff, I'm kind of taking it a little slow because I'm still trying to get it. And I am switching Pokemon. Who's gonna do what and when? Um, the PSS, I actually like that. I love the whole game chat idea. I hope that, the only issue with it right now is that you can't move when you're game chatting, so that kind of tones it down a little bit. I hope that maybe not in the next game, when the next main Pokemon title comes out. Maybe in the future, like we could get it to where we can have game chat, but we're still playing the game. That I'm just saying that would be cool to integrate it. But yeah, that's basically it. My first impressions. I'm really looking forward to continuing this game. I'm actually going to continue playing it right now, so I'm going to get the third gym by tonight. I know by tonight. So yeah, that's my first impressions on X and Y. I am playing Y, by the way, for the first. I did get both games, so I'm playing Y first. So just a little heads up on that. So yeah, thanks for watching my video. Leave your comments down below which game you got. If you got both, which one are you playing first? How do you feel about these games? Well, just let me know down below. And also, as a reminder, I still have. I mean, I don't know. Like, I wasn't gonna say this, but I still have the Nintendo Club code things. I'm not using that, so if anyone wants them, I'm gonna do it like I did in the unboxing. I'm gonna post my Facebook link down below, my Facebook page. What you do is you go like the page, post your YouTube name with hashtag Pokemon Forever, and then the first two that I see will get a link or will get a message on YouTube with the code. So yeah, that's that for you. So thanks for watching this video. Catch you guys soon with an anime review that I'm gonna bring up for you guys. So I'll see you guys then. Later.